People are going to have computing attached to them in many ways. And the other thing that we're going to see is all the devices around us are going to be connected to the web in some way. What's going to happen? That's going to enable some amazing experiences. It's also going to raise some threats. So on the opportunity side, the thing we really need to think about as Mozillians is, as the Internet of Everything really happens, where do we plug into the stack? I think the first thing is we need to continue to delight users with the products we build. We cannot take Firefox for granted. Firefox on the desktop and on Android now, we've passed about 45 million downloads. Those are really strong points of influence for us. Having Firefox be really significant in the world, that gives us our pull in the standards bodies, right? Because it's relevant to people. It gives us a place to put features that protect users online. It's what enabled us to spearhead things like do not track, right? So having Firefox be strong is very important. And at the platform level, we have to continue to drive toward making the web platform as good as any native platform out there. That way developers can build the apps of their dreams and that users can have amazing experiences. Secondly, we talked a lot about data and how the level of discourse at which we work in terms of what the web should represent and open standards, it's going beyond having HTML, JavaScript, and CSS be openly developed in a standards-based way. We need to make that more human. We need the idea of an identity that I control be open. We need to be able to have different data sets from different organizations that are intermixed be under control of that individual. And people should be able to share about themselves in proportion to the value that they think they're going to receive. So we think that we need to move strongly and add to our portfolio, so to speak, from the idea of client-based open standards to things that are about people and their data. We're getting toward a model that's largely a duopoly in mobile, where the way to get your software into people's hands is through an app store that has gatekeepers. We live this, right? We can't put Firefox on iOS, right? In its true form, right? So this isn't like, we're not making this up. This is like the real world we're living in. So I think it's up to Mozilla to fight that. And what we're fighting for is an open, horizontally layered stack where the hardware you buy does not dictate the OS you must have, does not dictate the services, the identity, the payments, all that up the stack, the content that you get. So users deserve an open platform, and developers deserve an open platform. And I think it's up to Mozilla to build those things.